hunger at bay until the curtain falls. Bridle thy tongue, avoid whispers and gossip. However, since this play is born of mirth and merriment, let thy laughter ring out unbridled, for such joyous tribute is most heartily desired. Should dire fortune or sudden peril befall this assembly, seek thy salvation at the portals set to the rear and the flanks of this hall. Feast thy soul upon the spectacle, and may the rebels bring thee much delight.
It was upon this fashion bequeathed me by will, but for 1,000 crowns, and charged my brother to breathe me well. And there begins my sadness. My brother, Jacques, he keeps at school, and the porch speaks goldenly of his profit. For my part, he keeps me rustically at home, or speak more properly, stays me here at home unkept. I, his brother, gain nothing under his growth, for which his animals on his dunghills are as much bound in his eye. Besides this, nothing so pensively gives me that something that nature gave me. His countenance seems to take from me, lets me be with his kind, bars me the place of a brother, and as much as in him lies, minds my gentility with my education. This is it, Adam. The spirit of my father, I think, is within me. He is to mutiny against this servitude. I will no longer endure it. Yet I know no wise remedy how to avoid it.
Yonder comes my master, your brother.
Now, sir, what make you here?
Nothing, sir. I'm not taught to make anything.
What mar you then, sir?
Oh, I'm helping you to mar that which God made. A poor, unworthy brother of yours with idleness.
Marry, sir, be better employed and be not a wife.
Shall I keep your hogs in the husks with them as well? What prodigal portion have I spent to come to such penury?
Know you where you are, sir?
Oh, sir, very well. Here, in your orchard.
Know you before whom, sir?
I know you are my eldest brother, and you should so know me. The courtesy of nations allows you my better, in that you are the firstborn. But that same tradition takes not away my blood. I have as much of my father in me as you.
What? Boy!
Oh, come, elder brother. You are too young in this.
Wilt thou lay hands on me, Philip?
I am no villain. I am the youngest son of Sir Roland de Moor. He was my father. Wert thou not my brother? I would not take this hand from thy throat till this other had pulled out thy tongue for saying so.
Master, for your father's remembrance be at accord.
Let me go, I say! I will not until I please. You shall hear me. My father charged you in his will to give me good education. You have trained me like a peasant. Therefore allow me such exercises as may become a gentleman, or give me the poor lottery my father left to me by testament. With that I will go buy my fortunes.
Well, sir, you shall have some part of your will. I pray you, leave me. Get you with him, you old dog.
Is old dog my reward? Most you, I have lost many teeth in your service. God be with my old master, for he not have spoken such a word.
I will give no 1,000 crowns, neither!
Good morrow to your worship.
Good Monsieur Charles, what's the news in the new court?
The old duke has been banished by his younger brother, the new duke.
Do you know if Rosalind, the duke's daughter, be banished with her father?
Oh, no. For the duke's daughter, her cousin, so loves her that, being ever bred from their cradles together, she would have followed her into exile or have died to stay behind her.
Where will the old duke live?
They say he is already in the forest of Arden, and the many merry men with him. And there they live like the old Robin Hood of England. They say many young gentlemen flock to him every day, and flick the time carelessly, as they did in the Golden World.
You wrestle tomorrow before the new duke.
Marry do I, sir. I came to acquaint you with the matter. I am given, sir, secretly to understand that your younger brother Orlando hath the disposition to come in disguise against me to try a fall. Your brother is but young and tender, and for your love I would be loath to foil him.
I'll tell thee, Charles, it is the stubbornest young fellow of France, full of ambition, an envious emulator of every man's good parts, a secret and villainous contriver against me, his natural brother. Therefore, I had as lief thou wouldst break his neck as his finger.
If he come tomorrow, I shall give him his reward. If you ever come alone again, I'll never wrestle for prize more. So God keep your worship.
Farewell, good Charles. I hope I shall see him. For my soul, yet I know not why, hates nothing more than he. Yet, he's gentle, never schooled yet learned, full of noble ambition, of all sorts enchantingly beloved. And indeed, so much of the heart of the world, especially of my own people, who best know him, that I am altogether misprized. But it shall not be so long. This wrestler shall clear all.
I pray thee, Rosalind, sweet thy cuz, be merry. My dear Celia, a show more mirth than I have mistress of. And would you yet I were merrier? Unless you could teach me to forget a banished father, you must not learn me how to remember any extraordinary pleasure. If my uncle, thy banished father, had banished thy uncle, the duke my father, so thou hadst been still with me, I could have taught my love to take thy father for mine. So wouldst thou, if the truth of thy love were so righteously tempered as mine is to thee. Well, I will forget the condition of my estate to rejoice in yours. You know, my father hath no child but I, nor is none like to have. So truly, when he dies, thou shalt be his heir. For what he hath taken from thy father, I will render thee again. Therefore, sweet Rose,
Bonjour, Monsieur Lupin. What's the news?
Fair princess, you miss much good sport.
Sports.
Here comes an old man and his 3 sons.
I can match this beginning with an old tale.
3 proper young men of excellent both in presence. The eldest of which served Charles, the Duke's wrestler, which Charles threw him and broke 3 of his ribs. That was a liking. So he served the second, and so the third. Yonder they lie. That poor old man, their father, made such pitiful dole out of them that the beholders take part in his weeping.
But is there any else longs to see this broken music in his sides? Is there yet another dotes upon rib breaking? Shall we see this wrestling, cousin?
You must, if you stay, for here is a place appointed for the wrestling, and they are ready to perform it.
Yonder, sure. They're coming. Let us now stay and see it. Is yonder the man?
Even he, madame.
Alas, he's still young. Yet he looks successfully.
How now, young daughter and cousin? Are you prejudice to wrestling?
Aye, my liege, so please you give us leave.
You'll take little delight in the present joy. Such odds and demands, in pity and challenge you, I fain play. What, you will not be intrigued? So speak to him, lady, see if you can do it.
Call him hither, good Monsieur Lupin.
Do so. Hold on, goodbye.
Monsieur the Challenger, the princesses call for you.
I attend them with all respect and duty.
Young man, have you challenged Charles the wrestler?
Oh, no, fair princess. He is the general challenger. I come but in as others do, to try with him the strength of my youth.
Young gentlemen, your spirits are too bold for your years. You have seen cruel proof of this man's strength. If you saw yourself with your eyes or knew yourself with your judgment, the fear of your adventure would count you to make a more equal enterprise. We pray, for your own sake, to embrace your own safety and give over this attempt.
Do, young sir, your reputation shall not therefore be misprized. We will make it our suit to the Duke that the wrestling might not go forward.
I beseech you, punish me not with your hard thoughts, wherein I do confess me much guilty to deny such excellent and fair ladies anything. But let your fair eyes and well wishes go with me to my trial, wherein if I be foiled to but one shame, never so gracious. If killed but one dead that was willing to be so. In the world I fill up a place that may be better supplied when I have made it.
The little strength that I have, and would it were with you? Fare you well. Pray heaven I be deceived in you.
Your heart's desires be with you.
Come! Where is this young gallant that is so desirous to lie with his mother earth?
Here. But his will hath within it a more modest working.
Oh, you shall try but one folly.
No, I warrant your grace. You shall not entreat him to a second that have so mightily persuaded him from a first.
You're meant to mock me after. You should not have mocked me before. But come your ways.
Now Hercules be thy speed, young man.
I would I were invisible to catch the strong fellow by the leg.
name, young man?
Orlando, my liege, the youngest son of Sir Roland de Boys.
The world esteem thy father honorable. We find him still mine. Oh, fare thee well. Thou art a gallant youth. I would, hadst thou told me of another father.
Where my father is, but I do this.
I am more proud to be Sir Roland's son, his youngest son, and would not change that calling.
My father loves Sir Roland as his soul, and all the world was of my father's mind.
Gentle cousin, let us go thank and encourage him. My father's rough and envious disposition sticks me at heart. Sir, you are well deserved. If you keep your promises in love, but justly as you have exceeded all promise, your mistress shall be happy.
Gentlemen, bear this for me. Shall we go, cuz? I
Fare thee well, fair gentleman.
Can I not say I thank you? What passion hangs these weights upon my tongue that I cannot speak to her? Yet she urged conference. Poor Orlando, thou art overthrown.
Good sir. I do in friendship counsel you to leave this place. Although you deserve high commendation, true applause and love, such as the Duke's condition, he misconstrues all that you have done. The Duke is humorous, what he is indeed is better for you to conceive of than for I to speak.
I thank you, and pray you tell me this. Which of the two was daughter to the Duke that was here at the wrestling?
Neither his daughter, and if we judge by manners, yet indeed the lesser is his daughter, the other daughter to the banished Duke, here detained by her usurping uncle to keep his daughter company, whose law is dearer than the natural bond of sisters. But I can tell you that as of late, the Duke hath taken great displeasure against his gentle niece, grounded upon no other argument but that the people praise her for her virtue and pity her for her dear father's sake. And on my life, his malice against the lady will suddenly break forth. Sir, fare you well. Hereafter, in a better world than this, I shall desire more love and knowledge of you.
I rest much bound into you. Fare thee well. Thus must I from the smoke unto the smother, from a tyrant Duke unto a tyrant brother. But heavenly Rosalind,
My cousin wife, Rosalind! Cupid have mercy! Is it possible, on such a sudden, you've fallen such a strong liking with Sir Roland's youngest son?
The Duke, my father, loved his father dearly.
Not therefore ensure you should love his son dearly. By this kind of chase, I
uncle?
Just you, cousin. In these 10 days, that thou beest found so near our public courts, 20 miles. Thou diest for it.
I do beseech your grace, let me the knowledge of my fault bear with me.
Thou art thy father's daughter. There's enough.
So was I, when your highness took his dukedom. So was I, when your highness banished him. Treason is not inherited, my lord. Or if we did derive it from our friends, what's that to me? My father was no traitor.
If she be a traitor, why so mine? Pronounce that sentence then on me, my liege. I cannot live out her company.
You are a fool. And you, niece, provide yourself. You are to stay your time upon mine honor. And if great my word, you die.
Let my father seek another heir. Therefore, devise with me how we may fly, whither to go and what to bear with us. Say what thou canst. I'll go along with thee.
Why? Whither shall we go?
To seek my uncle in the forest of Arden.
Alas, what danger it will be to us. Maids as we are, beauty provoketh thieves sooner than gold.
I'll put myself in polar and mean attire, with a kind of umber smirk to my face. So like do you. So shall we pass along and never stir assailants.
Were it not better, because that I am more than common tall, that I did suit me all points like a man?
What shall I call thee when thou art
A man. I'll have no worse a name than Jove's own page. Therefore, look, you call me Ganymede. But what will you be called?
something that hath reference to my state? No longer Celia, but Alien.
No. But, cousin, what if we essayed to steal the clownish fool out of your father's court? Would he not be a comfort to our travel?
He'll go along o'er the wide world with us. Leave me alone to woo him. Now, we go in content, to liberty and not to banishment.
my co-mates and brothers in exile, hath not old custom made this life more sweet than that of painted pomp? Are not these woods more free from peril than the envious court? Here feel we but the penalty of Adam, and this our life exempt from public haunts, finds tongues in trees, books in the running brooks, sermons in stones, and good in everything. I would not take it.
Happy is your grace that can translate the stubbornness of fortune into so quiet and so sweet a style.
Come, Shall we go and kill us venison? And yet it irks me. The poor dappled fools, being native creatures of this desert city, should in their own confines with forked heads have their round haunches gored.
Indeed, my lord, the melancholy shop grieves at that, and in that kind swears he do more usurp than doth your brother that hath venison. Today my lord of Amons and myself did steal behind him as he lay along under an oak.
To the which placed a poor sequestered beard that from the hunter's aim had ta'en a hurt. It did come to language. And, much marked of the melancholy Jacques, he sat on the extremest verge of the swift brook called tears.
And did you leave him in this contemplation?
Well, we did, my lord, weeping and commenting upon the wounded deer.
Show me this place.
I'll bring you some strength.
Can it be possible that no man saw them? It cannot be! Some villains of my court are of consent and sufferance in this.
I haven't heard of anyone who has seen her.
Hesperia, the princess's gentlewoman, confesses that she secretly overheard your daughter and her cousin much commend the parts and graces of wrestling that did perfectly clothe and Charles. And she believes, wherever they are gone, that youth is surely in their company.
Send to his brother. Fetch that gallant hither. If he be absent, bring his brother to me, and I will make him fight me. Do this suddenly, and let not search and inquisition quail to bring again these foolish runaways!
Oh, gentle master, your praises have come too swiftly home before you. Know you not, master, to some kind of men their graces serve them but as enemies?
Why? What's the matter?
Oh, unhappy youth, your brother hath heard your praises, and this night he means to burn the lodging where you used to lie, and you within it.
Why, whither, Adam, wouldst thou have me go?
No matter whither, so you come not here.
Wouldst thou have me go and beg for my food? Or with a base and boisterous sword, and force a thievish living on the common road?
But do not so. I have 500 crowns, the 50 higher I saved under your father. Be comfort to my age. Here is the gold, and all this I give you. Let me come with you. I'll do the works of a younger man and all business and necessities.
O good old man, thou art not for the fashion of these times. We'll go along together.
Go on. I will follow thee to the last gasp with truth and loyalty. Years. I was first. Here lived I. But now, live here no more.
I pray you, bear with me. I cannot go no further.
Oh, for my part, I had rather bear with you than bear you. Though I should bear no cross if I did bear you, for I think you have no money in your purse.
Well, this is the forest of Arden.
Aye,
young man and an old woman in solemn talk.
And that is the way to make her scorn you still.
Oh, Corn, that thou knewest how I do love her.
I partly guess, for I've loved her now.
No, Corn, being old thou hast not guessed. How many actions most ridiculous has been drawn to by thy fantasy?
Into 1,000 that I've forgotten.
Oh, thou didst in here. If thou remember not the slides folly, that ever love you make you love into. Thou hast not loved. Oh, Phoebe. Oh, Phoebe.
Alas, poor shepherd! Searching of thy wound, I have by hard adventure found mine own.
And I mine. We that are true lovers run into strange capers. And as all is mortal in nature, so is all nature in love, mortal in folly.
Thou speakest wiser than thou art ware of.
Nay, I shall ne'er beware of mine own wits till I break my shins against it.
Jove, Jove, the shepherd's passion is much upon my fashion.
And I mine, though it grows something stale in me.
I pray you, one of you question yon woman, if she for any gold will give us food. I faint, almost to death.
Oh, you clown!
Peace, fool, she's not thy kinsman.
Who calls?
Your betters, ma'am.
Else are they very wretched. Peace,
I say,
good even to you,
friend, and good even to you. Gentle sir, and to you all.
I prithee, shepherd, if that love or gold can in this desert place buy entertainment, bring us where we may rest ourselves and feed. Here's a young maid with travel, much oppressed and faints.
Poor sufferer. Fair sir, I pity her, and wish for her sake more than for my own. My fortune's more able to relieve her, but I will shepherd to another man.
Do I pray thee, stand with honesty, buy thou the cottage, pasture, and the flock,
And thou shalt have to pay for it of us, and we will mend thy wages. I like this place and could willingly waste my time in it. Assuredly, the thing is to be sold. Okay, go with me, if you like upon the port, and buy it with your gold rat suddenly.
Dear master, I can go no further. Oh, I died. Here lie I down. Measure at my grave.
Why, how now, Adam? If this uncouth forest prove anything savage, it will either be food for it, or bring it for food unto thee. I will bear thee to some shelter, and thou shalt not die for lack of a dinner. If there live anything in this desert, cheerly, good Adam.
Why, how now, monsieur? What a life is this that your poor friends must woo your company? What? You look merrily.
A fool. I met a fool in the forest. A motley fool, a miserable world.
What fool is this?
One that hath been a courtier, and says, if ladies be but young and fair, they have the gift to know it. And in his brain, which is as dry as the remainder biscuit after a voyage, he hath Strange places crammed with observation, the which he vents in mangled forms. Oh, that I were a fool. I am ambitious for a motley coat.
And eat no more,
Why, I have eat none yet.
nor shall not to necessity be served.
Sit down and feed, and welcome to our table.
Speak you so gently. Pardon, I pray you. I thought that all things had been savage here.
True is it we have seen better days, and therefore sit you down in gentleness and take upon command what help we have that to your wanton may be ministered.
Then but forbear your food a while longer. There was an old, poor man, who after he had many a weary step limbed in pure love, till he be first sufficed, oppressed with two weak evils, age and hunger. I will not touch a bit.
Go find him out. We will nothing waste till you return.
I thank you and be blessed for your good comfort.
Thou seest we are not all alone unhappy. This wide and universal theater presents more woeful pageants than the scene wherein we play in.
All the world's a stage. And all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts, his acts being 7 ages. At first, the infant, mewling, puking on the nurse's arm, then the whining schoolboy with his satchel and shining morning face creeping like a snail unwillingly to school. And then a lover, sighing like furnace with a woeful ballad made to his mistress's eyebrow. Then a soldier, full of strange oaths and bearded like the pard, jealous in honor, sudden and quick in quarrel, seeking the bubble reputation, even in the cannon's mouth. Then a justice, in fair round belly, with good cape and line, with eyes severe, beard of formal cut, full of wise saws and modern instances. So he plays his part. And the 6th age shifts into the lean, slippered pantaloon, with spectacles on nose and pouch on side, his youthful hose well saved, the world too wide for his shrunk shank, and his big manly voice turning again towards childish treble pipes and whistles in the saddle. That's the law. That ends this strange, eventful history. His second childishness and mere oblivion. Sun's teeth, sun's eyes, sun's tears. Sun's everything.
altar, now no more! Seek living in our territory.
Oh, that your highness knew my heart in this! I never loved my brother in my life.
Or villain thou, do this expedient thou.
Hang here my verse, in witness of my love. And thou, thrice crowned queen of night survey, with thy chaste eye from thy pale sphere above, thy huntress's name, for my whole life doth slay. Oh, Rosalind, these trees shall be my books, and in their barks my thoughts I'll character, so that every eye that in this forest looks shall see thy virtue witnessed everywhere. Run. Run, Orlando. Carve on every tree. The fair, the chaste and unexpressive she.
All the pictures fairest lined are but black to Rosalind. Let no fair be kept in mind but the fair of Rosalind.
I'll rhyme you for a taste. Winter garments must be lined, so must slender Rosalind. Sweetest nut hath sourest rind. Such a nut is Rosalind. He that sweetest rose must find the prick. And Rosalind. This is a very false scallop of verses. Why do you infect yourself with them?
Peace, you dull fool. Found them on a tree.
Truly, the tree yields bad fruit.
Alas, here comes my sister, reading. Stand aside.
Will I, Rosalinda, write, teaching all that read to know the quintessence of every sprite heaven would in little show. Heaven would that she these gifts should have, and I to live and die her slave. Didst thou hear these verses?
Oh yes, I heard them all. And more too.
Without wondering how thy name should be hanged and carved upon these trees?
Is it a man?
And a chain that you once wore about his neck.
Nay! But who is it?
Is it possible? It is the young Orlando that tripped up the wrestler's heels in your heart both in an instant.
Orlando? Orlando?
Alas, the day!
What shall I do with my doublet and hose? What did he when thou sawest him? What said he? How looked he? Wherein went he? What makes him here? Did he ask for me? Where remains he? How parted he with thee? And when shalt thou see him again? Answer me in one word. Doth he know I'm in this forest and in man's apparel? Looks he as freshly as he did the day he wrestled.
Soft! Comes he not here now?
'Tis he. Slink by and note him.
I thank you for your company, but good faith, I would as lief been myself alone.
As would I. But for fashion's sake, I thank you too for your society.
God be with you. Let's meet as little as we can.
I do desire we may be better strangers.
I pray you, mar no more trees with your writing love songs in their barks.
I pray you mar no more of my verses with reading them ill-favoredly.
Rosalind's your love's name?
Yes, just.
I do not like that.
There was no thought of raising you when she was christened.
The worst fault you have is to be in love.
'Tis not a fault I would change for your best virtue. I am weary of you.
By my troth, I was seeking for a fool when I found you.
He is drowned in the brook. Look but in, and you shall see him.
Therein I shall see mine own figure.
Which I take to be either a fool or a cipher.
I will tarry no longer with you. Farewell, good Signor Love.
I am glad of your departure. Adieu, good Monsieur Melancholy.
I will speak to him like a saucy lackey, and under that habit, play the knave with him. Do you hear? Forrester.
Very well, what would you?
I pray you, what is still clock?
You should ask me what time of day. There is no clock in the forest.
Then there be no true lover in the forest, else sighing every minute and groaning every hour would detect the lazy foot of time as well as a clock.
Where dwell you, pretty youth?
With this shepherdess, my sister, here in the skirts of the forest.
Your accent is something finer than to be purchased in so removed a dwelling.
An old religious uncle of mine taught me to speak, who was in his youth an inland man, one that knew courtship too well, for there he fell in love. I have heard him read many lecture against it, and I thank God I am not a woman to be touched with so many giddy offenses as he hath generally taxed their whole sex withal.
Can you name any of the principal evils he laid to the charge of women?
Nay, I will not cast my physic but on those who are sick. There is a man that haunts this forest, that abuses our young plants with carving Rosalind on their butts, hangs odes upon hawthorns and elegies on brambles, deifying the name of Rosalind. If I could meet that fancy monger, I would give him some good counsel.
I am he that is so love-shaped. Oh, I pray you, tell me your remedy.
There are none of my uncle's marks upon you. He taught me to know a man in love.
What were his marks?
A lean cheek, which you have not. A blue eye sunken, which you have not. An unquestionable spirit, which you have not. A beard neglected, which you have not, but I pardon you for that, for simply your having in beard is but a younger brother's revenue. Then, your hose should be unguarded, your bonnet unbandaged, your sleeve unbuttoned, your shoe untied, and everything about you demonstrating a careless desolation. But you are no such man. You are rather point device in your accoutrements as loving yourself than seeming the lover of any other.
Fair youth, I could make thee believe I love.
But are you so much in love as your rhymes speak?
Neither rhyme nor reason can express how much.
Love is merely a madness. Yet, I profess curing it by counsel.
Did you cure any so?
Yes! One, and in this manner, he was to imagine me his love, his mistress, and I said to him every day, woo me.
I will. Tell me where it is.
Oh, go with me to it, and I will show it to you. And, by the way, you will tell me where in the forest you live. Will you go?
Absolutely, good youth.
Oh, nay! You must call me Rosalind. Come, sister, will you go?
Come apace, sweet Audrey. Am I the man yet? Doth my simple feature content you?
Your features? What features?
Truly, I would the gods had made thee poetical.
I do not know what poetical is. Is it honest and deed in word?
No, truly,
Do you wish then that the gods had made me poetical?
I do. Truly, for thou swearest to me thou art honest. And if thou wert a poet, I would have some hope thou didst feign.
Would you not have me honest?
No, truly, unless thou wert hard favored. For honesty coupled to beauty is like honey, a sauce to sugar.
Well, I am not fair, and therefore I pray the gods make me honest.
Truly, and to cast away honesty upon a foul slut, or to put good meat into an unclean dish.
I am no slut, though I think the gods I am foul.
Well, praise be the gods for thy foulness. Slutishness may come hereafter. Come, sweet Audrey. We must be married, or we must live in Baudry. Ha!
Never talk to me. I will weep.
Do, I prithee, but have the grace to consider that tears do not become a man.
But have I not cause to weep?
As good cause as one would desire. Therefore we
But why did he swear he would come this morning and comes not?
pray. Certainly there is no truth in him.
Not true in love?
Yes, when he is in, but I think he is not in.
You have heard him swear downright he was.
Was is not is. He writes brave verses, speaks brave words, swears brave oaths, and breaks them bravely. Who comes here?
Mistress and master, you have oft inquired after the shepherd who can play the glove. If you will see a pageant truly played,
Sweet baby, do not scorn me, do not! Baby! Say that you love me not, but say not so in bitterness. The common executioner, whose heart the custom side death makes hard, falls not at humble neck. First base bard, will you sterner be than he that lives and dies, my bloody young?
I would not be thy executioner. Fly thee, for I would not injure thee. Thou tellest me there is murder in mine eye? Now I do frown on thee with all my heart. And if mine eyes can wound, then let them kill thee. Scratch thee, but with a pin, and there remains some scar of it. But now mine eyes, which I have darted at thee, hurt thee not. For I am sure there is no force in eyes that can do hurt.
Oh, dear Phoebe, if ever, as that ever may be near, you needed some fresh teeth, the power of fancy, then shall you know the wounds invisible that love King Zeros make.
But till that time, come not thou near me. I shall not pity thee.
And why? I pray you.
Who might be your mother that you insult?
Exult and all at once over the wretched. What though you have no beauty, must you therefore be proud and pitiless? Why? What means this? Why look you on me? I think she means to tangle my eyes too. No! Speak, proud mistress, hope not after it. 'Tis not your inky brow, nor your bugle eyeball, nor your worship. You are 1,000 times a properer man than she, a woman. 'Tis such fools as you that makes the world full of ill-favored children. But, mistress, know yourself, down on your knees, and thank heaven fasting for a good man's love. For I must tell you, friendly in the ear, sell when you can. You are not for all markets.
Sweet you! I'd rather hear you chide than this man whoop.
Oh, I pray you, do not fall in love with me, for I am falser than vows made in wine. Besides, I like you not.
Dear shepherd, and now I find myself mine. Whoever loved that love not at first sight.
Sweet Phoebe.
Knowest now the youth that spoke to me erewhile?
Not very well, but I have met them all.
Think not I love him. Though I asked for him. 'Tis but a peevish boy for my part. I love him not. Nor hate him not. And yet I have more cause to hate him than to love him. For what had he to do to chide at me? And now I am remembered scorned at me. I marvel why I answered not again. I'll write him a very taunting letter, and thou shalt bear it. Wilt thou, Sylvius?
Phoebe, with all my heart.
How's that too straight? The matter is, in my head and in my heart, I'll be bitter with him and passing short. Go with me, Sylvius?
Good day and happiness, dear Rosalind.
Where have you been?
My fair Rosalind, I come within an hour of my promise.
And you be so tardy, come no more in my sight. Oh, come! Woo me, for now I am in a humor holiday and like enough to consent. But come now, and I will be your Rosalind in a more coming on disposition, and ask me what you will, I will grant it.
Then love me, Rosalind.
Yes, faith will I, Fridays and Saturdays and all.
And wilt thou have me?
I, and 20 such.
What sayest thou?
Are you not good?
I hope so.
Why then? Can one desire too much of a good thing? Come, sister, you will be the priest and marry us. Oh, give me your hand, Orlando. What say you, sister?
Pray thee marry us.
I cannot say the words. You must begin. Will you, Orlando?
Will you, Orlando, have to wife this Rosalind?
I will?
I but when?
Why, now, as fast as she can marry us.
Then you must say, I take thee, Rosalind, for wife.
I take thee, Rosalind, for wife.
Now tell me how long you will have her after you possess her.
Forever and a day?
Say a day without the ever. No. No. Orlando. Men are April when they rule, December when they wed. Maids are May when they are maids, but the sky changes when they are wives. I will weep at nothing when you are disposed to be married, and I will laugh like a hyena when thou art inclined to sleep.
But will my Rosalind do so?
By my life, she will do as I do.
For these 2 hours I must leave thee.
Alas, dear love, why then not lack thee for 2 hours?
I must attend the Duke at dinner by 2 o'clock. I will be with thee again.
Go your ways! Go your ways. I knew what you would prove. My friends told me as such, and I thought no less. That flattering tongue of yours has won me. 'Tis but one cast away, and so come death. 2 o'clock is your hour.
Aye, sweet Rosalind.
If you come but 1 minute behind your hour, I will think you the most unworthy of her you call Rosamond. Therefore, keep your promise.
With no less religion than if thou wert indeed my Rosalind. So adieu.
You have simply misused our sex in your love praise. We must have your doublet and hose plucked over your head to show the world what the bird hath done to her own nest.
Oh, cuz, my pretty little cuz, that thou didst know how many fathoms deep I am in love. I'll tell thee, I cannot be out of the sight of Orlando. I'll go find a tree and sigh till he come.
And I'll...
Sleep. How say you now? Is it not past 2 o'clock? Hear so much Orlando.
My gentle Phoebe bid me to give you this. I know not the contents, but as I guess bears an angry tone. Pardon me, but I am a guiltless messenger.
She says I am not fair, and that I lack manners. She calls me proud, in that she could not love me. This is a letter of your own device.
Nope, Phoebe didn't write it.
Come, you are a fool. Can a woman rail thus?
What? Call this rain?
While the eye of man did wound me, that could do no vengeance to me.
If the scorn of your bright eye have power to raise such love in mine, alack in me what strange effect would they work in mild aspect. Whiles you chide me, I did love. How then might your prayers move? He that brings this love to thee, little knows this love in me, and by him seal up thy mind, whether that thy youth and kind will the faithful author take of me and all that I can make, or by him my love deny, and then I'll study how to die.
You call me time?
Alas, poor shepherd.
Well, go your way to her, and say this to her. That if she love, I charge her to love thee. If she will not, I will not have her unless thou entreat for her.
Good morrow, chief fair ones. I pray you, if you know, where in the earliest of this forest stands a sheepcote fenced about with olive trees.
West of this place, down in the neighbor plot on foot. At this hour, the house walks to itself. There's none within.
If that an eye may profit by description, then should I know you by description? Are you not the owner of the house I did inquire for?
And there's no ghost being asked to say, nor
Orlando doth commend him to you both, and to that youth he calls his Rosalind, who sends this bloody napkin. Are you he?
I am. What must we mean by this?
Some of my shame. If you will know of me, what man I am, and how, where, and why I came to this state.
I pray you, tell it.
When last the young Orlando departed from you, he left a promise to return within an hour. And pacing through the forest, lo, what befell. Under an oak, a wretched, ragged man lay sleeping on a bed. About his neck, a green and gilded circle of weaving silk, with her head nimble in the breast, which to open his mouth. But suddenly, seeing Orlando, it unlinked itself, and with indented glides it slipped into a bush, under which a lioness lay crouched. This seen, Orlando did approach the man, and found it was his brother, his elder brother.
Oh, I have heard speak of the same brother. He did render him the most unnatural that lived amongst men.
And well he might do so, for well I know he was unnatural.
But to Orlando, did he leave him there, food to the hungry lioness?
Twice did he turn his back, and purposely so. But kindness, nobler ever than revenge, and nature stronger than his justification, made him give battle to the lioness, who swiftly fell before him. You eternal and miserable slumber. I await.
Are you his brother?
Was you he rescued?
Was you that did so oft try to kill him?
'Twas I, but 'tis not I. I do not shame to tell you what I was, since my conversion so sweetly tastes to me the thing I am.
But for the bloody napkin.
Ah, in brief, he led me to the gentle, who gave me fresh away and entertainment, committing me unto my brother's love, who instantly led me unto his cave. There stripped himself, and here upon his arm the lioness had torn some flesh away, which all this while had bled. And now he fainted and cried and fainting upon Rosalind. He sent me hither, stranger as I am, to tell this story, that he might forgive his broken promise, and to deliver this bloody napkin unto the shepherd youth that he is sport to call his Rosalind.
Canopy! How now, Canopy?
Many shall swoon when they do look on blood.
There's more in it.
Whoa! Oh! You lack a man's heart.
I too, so I confess it. Pray you, commend my your brother.
This was not counterfeit.
Counterfeit, I assure you.
Well then, take a good heart and counterfeit to be a man.
So I do.
Come, you draw paler and paler. I pray you draw homewards. Good sir, go with us.
That will I.
But I pray you commend my counterfeiting to him. Will you go?
We shall find a time, Audrey. Patience, gentle Audrey.
Faith, the priest was good enough.
A most wicked Sir Oliver. Audrey, there's a youth here in the forest lays claim to you.
I know the man you mean. He had no interest in me in the world.
It is meat and drink for me to see a clown. By my troth, we that are of good wit have much to answer for. We shall be flouting. We cannot hold.
Good evening, Audrey.
Good evening, William.
Good evening to you, sir.
Good even, gentle friend. How old are you, friend?
5 and 20, sir.
ripe age. Is thy name William?
William, sir.
A fine name. Art rich?
Thanks, sir. So-so.
So-so! So-so is good! Very good! Very excellent! Good! And yet it's not. It's just so-so. Art thou wise?
Ah, sir. I have a pretty wit.
Thou sayest well. I do remember a saying, the fool doth think he is wise, but the wise man knows himself to be a fool. You do love this maid?
I do, sir.
Give me your hand. Art thou learned?
No, sir.
Then learn this of me, for I am he.
Which he, sir?
He, sir, that must marry this woman. Therefore you, clown, abandon, which in the vulgar means to leave. The society, which in the boorish means company of this female, which in the common means woman, which together means abandon the society of this female. I will kill thee 150 ways, therefore tremble. And depart.
Good, William.
God rest ye merry, sir.
Trip, Audrey. Trip, Audrey. I attend. I attend.
Is't possible that on so little acquaintance you should like her? That but seeing you should love her.
I love Aliena. Say with her that she loves me. Consent with both that we may enjoy each other. It shall be to your good. For my father's house and all that was old Sir Roland's will I estate upon you, and here live and die a shepherd.
You have my consent. Let your wedding be tomorrow. Thither will I invite the Duke and all his attendant company. Go you and prepare your Aliena, for here comes my Rosalind.
God save you, brother!
And you, fair sister.
Did your brother tell you how well I counterfeited to swoon when he showed me your handkerchief?
I have done greater wonders than that.
Oh, yes, I know, for your brother and my sister no sooner met, but they looked, no sooner looked, but they loved, but they sought the remedy.
They shall be married, but oh, how bitter a thing it is to look into happiness through another man's eyes.
Why then? Tomorrow I cannot serve your turn for Rosalind.
I can no longer live by thinking.
If you love Rosalind so near the heart as your gesture cries it out, when your brother marries Aliena, shall you marry her?
Speak you in sober meaning.
By my life, I do. For if you will be married, you shall, and Rosalind, if you will. Look, here comes a lover of mine and a lover of hers.
You go, girl!
You have done me much ungentleness to show the letter that I'll rid you.
I care spiteful and ungentle to you, you are there followed by a faithful shepherd. Oh, look upon him! Love him! He worships you!
Whew. Dear shepherd, tell this youth what 'tis to love.
It is debatable. Sighs, tears. And so am I for Phoebe!
And so am I for Ganymede.
And I for Rosalind.
And I, for no woman.
It is debatable. Faith and service, and so am I for Phoebe!
And so am I for Ganymede.
And I for Rosalind.
And I, for no woman.
It is debatable. Fantasy, and all passion, and all wishes, all adoration, duty, observance, all humbleness, all patience, and impatience, and so am I for Phoebe!
And so am I for Ganymede.
And I for Rosalind.
And I, for no woman. No more of this. 'Tis like the howling of Irish wolves against the moon. I will help you, if I can. I will marry you if I ever marry woman. And I will satisfy you, if I ever satisfied men. You say, if I bring in your Rosalind, you will have her when I bring her,
That would I.
and you'll marry me, if I be willing.
I would should I die an hour after.
But if you do refuse to marry me, you'll give yourself to this most faithful shepherd.
So is the bargain.
Keep your word, and from hence I go to make these doubts all even.
I do remember in this shepherd boy some lively touches of my daughter's favor.
My lord, the first time I ever saw him, methought he was a brother to your daughter. But, my good lord, the boy is forsworn, and hath been trained in the rudiments of many a desperate studies by his uncle, who he claims to be a great magician, obscured in the very circle of this forest.
There is, sure, another flood to all. These couples are coming to the ark. Here come a pair of very strange beasts.
Salutations and greetings to you all.
This is the motley-minded gentleman I have so often met in the forest. He swears to be a courtier.
And if any man doubt that, let him be put to my purgation. I have had 4 quarrels, sir, and should like to have fought one of them.
And how was that taken up?
Faith, we met and found it was taken up upon the 7th cause. I press in here, sir, among the rest of the country copulatives, to swear and to forswear as marriage binds and blood breaks. This poor virgin, sir, this ill-favored thing, sir, but mine own.
But for the 7th cause, how did you find the quarrel on the 7th cause?
We found it was upon a lie 7 times removed.
Can you nominate in order the degrees of said lie?
I shall nominate you the degrees. The first, the retort, courtier. The second, the quip modest. The third, the reply, churlish. The fourth, the reproof valiant. The fifth, the countercheck, quarrelsome. The sixth, the lie with circumstance. And the seventh, the lie direct. All of these you may avoid, but the lie direct. And even that you may avoid with the cunning use of the word if. I once knew 7 justices who could not take up a quarrel, but when the parties themselves met, one of them thought to use but of and if, as if you said so, then I said so. So they shook hands and were sworn brothers. Your if is the only peacemaker. There is much virtue in an if.
Is this not a strange fellow
volley like a stalking horse, and under the presentation of that, he shoots his wit.
Then is there mirth in heaven when earthly things made even atone together. Good Duke, receive thy daughter. High moon from heaven brought her, yea, brought her hither so that thou mightest join her hand with his, whose heart within his bosom is.
You I give myself, for I am yours. You I give myself, for I am yours.
If there be truth in sight, you are my daughter.
If there be truth in sight, you are my Rosalind.
If sight and shape be true, well then my love adieu.
I'll have no father, if you be not he. I'll have no husband, if you be not he.
Nor ne'er wed woman, if you be not she.
Peace! Oh, I bore confusion. 'Tis I must make conclusion of these most strange events. Here are 8 who must take hands, to join in honeymoon's bed, if truth intends. You and you, no crush shall come. You and you are heart and heart. You to his love must accord, or have a woman to your lord. You and you are sure together, as winter to foul weather. Walls a wedlock hymn we sing. Feed yourself with questioning. That reason wonder may diminish, and how rest we met.
Oh, my dear niece, welcome thou art to me. Even daughter, and no less degree.
I will not eat my word. Now, thou art mine. Thy faith, thy fancy, till these off combine.
For a word or two. I am the second son of old Sir Roland, that bring these tidings to this fair assembly. Duke Frederick, hearing how that every day men of great worth resorted to this court, addressed a mighty power, which were on foot in his own conduct, purposely to take his brother here and put him to the sword, and to the skirts of this wild woodland king. We're meeting with an old religious man. After some question with him, was converted, both from his enterprise and from the world. His crown bequeathing to his banished brother. And all their lands restored to them again, that were with him exiled. This to be true, I do engage my life.
Welcome, young man. Thou offers fairly to thy brother's wedding. To one, a land withheld, and to the other, a land itself at large, a potent First in this forest, let us do those ends that here were well begun and well begot. And to every of this happy number that have endured shrewd days and nights with us, and fall into our rustic revelry, play music.
Sir, if I had heard you rightly, the Duke hath put on a religious life and hath thrown into neglect upon this court.
He hath.
To him will I. Out of these convertites there is much matter to be heard and learned. To you, your former honor I bequeath, your patience and your virtue commands it. You to a love that your true faith doth merit. You to your land and love and great allies. And you to a well-deserved bed. And you to wrangling. For thy love is but for 2 months victualled, so to your pleasures. I am for more than dancing measures.
Proceed, proceed. As we begin these rites, we do trust they'll end in true delights.
much for coming to this performance. We will have a 10 to 15 minute talk back. If you want to stay and ask questions, give comments, critiques, we're open to whatever you have to say. So when the house lights come back on, we'll start taking questions.
Read house lights, please.
Oh.
All right, yeah, if you guys have a question or comment, just raise your hand and I'll come to you.
Okay,
Okay.
hi guys. That was what, hi Danny. So guys, that was actually wonderful. I loved that. And here's the thing, I'm not a super big fan of Shakespeare or anything, but I was invested. I actually loved that. Y'all did so well. And it was so funny. So thank you guys.
Thank you, Garrett.
Thank you, Garrett. Perfect.
I am a musical person at heart and have never seen a play that has really changed my aspect that I think musicals are better than plays, but I finally have seen one. I want to know, how do you guys get your physical comedy so good?
Anyone, do we have any takers on that question? Okay, go.
Okay, so we have an incredible intern. His name is Dylan Earl. Dylan. He's somewhere. Oh, he's